Hey everyone, so today we're going to move on in our book. We're going to lesson 3, which is on page 5, so go ahead and get that out. The new note for today, if you look up at the top, is going to be our C, and that is all the way in 6th position. So go ahead, unlock your slide. 6th position for us, since we have smaller arms, is basically going to be all the way extended. 6th position is all the way extended. And if you look on the staff, it's going to be that second space, from the bottom. Remember, because we always count from bottom up. And so our B flat is on the second line from the bottom. So is the C, do you think it's going to sound higher or lower? Look on the staff. Is it above that B flat or is it below it? That's right. It's above, which means it's going to sound higher. Even though our slide is all the way extended, it's going to be that higher partial above the B flat. So let's go ahead and we're going to practice that note just a little bit. So first let's play our B flat so we can get a reference. Here we go. Just first position, B flat. 1, 2, ready. Now go to 6th position, all the way extended. It's going to sound higher. Listen first. Here we go. Play C with me. 1, 2, ready. Awesome. So now what I'd like to do is we're going to look at line 5. So line 5 has a bunch of different whole notes and they're all going to be on C. And you'll see it labeled it on that first one. It is 6th position. So you don't have to move it all. We're going to play C for 4 counts, rest for 4 beats, play for 4, rest for 4, and you know the drill. Make sure your eyes are on the page so you don't play any extra notes. Here we go. Try it with me. Horns come up. Go ahead and go to 6th position, which is our C. Tap your foot. 1, 2, ready. Breathe. Come back up to first and relax. You want to make sure that you always come back up to first, especially now that we're going to 6th position, so that when we bring our slide back down, we don't accidentally knock it on or anything. So that is our new note, all the way in 6th position. Let's take a look at the next line. I want to look at 7. So this one is going to use some of the notes that we learned from last time. It's going to be our D, our C, which is our new note, and then our B flat. So if you remember, our D is going to be 4th position. Go ahead and go there. 4th position, it's for 4 beats, then we rest. In that rest, you want to go ahead and move to the next one, which is C, 6th position, all the way extended. And then we are going to rest again. That's when you're going to go to B flat. If you know, it's all the way up to 1st. Make sure when you come back up, you don't want to go too quickly. You don't want to slam it because then it's going to hit your teeth, right? Because your mouthpiece is on your face. So make sure you go quickly, but then stop just a little bit before it goes all the way in, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to try this line on our chin so that we can kind of hear what it's going to sound like and we can practice moving our slide without actually playing. So that D, and then we go to C, and then back to B flat. So here we go. We're starting on D. Let's say the letters, or let's say the positions this time. Positions. So whether 4, 6, or 1. Here we go. Horns up. Go to 4. This is D. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 4, rest. Go to 6, ready, go. 6, rest. Go to 1, ready, go. 1, back to 6, ready, go. 6, up to 4, ready, go. 4. All right, let's try playing it this time. Here we go. Starts on 4th position. D, here we go. 1, 2, ready. 6, ready. 1st, ready. 6, ready. going down in the staff, the notes get lower, and then we gotta come back up again. Let's try that line one more time. Starts on D. Fourth position, tap your foot, D. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. 6. 1. 6. 4. 3. Come back up. And relax. So the last line that I want to look at for today is going to be line 3. So again, it has those notes from last time. We have our D, 4th position. We have our E flat, 3rd position. And then we have our F, which is 1st position. But remember, it's going to be that higher note. So we have to firm up our lips just a little bit to get those notes out. So this time, if you notice, we don't have any whole notes. They're all going to be half notes. So let's very carefully set down our trombone on the ground, because we're going to practice counting and clapping this line. I know we haven't done that in a while. So the rhythm, remember, the first note of the measure is going to start on beat 1. So it's going to be 1, because half note gets 2 beats. That next half note is going to be on beat 3. 3. And then we have a bar line, which means we start over with counting. So it goes back to 1, 1. And then take a look. We have a half rest, which means we're going to go off to the side. 3, 4. So let's go ahead and let's count all the way through that line. It's very repetitive. Keep your eyes on the page. Hands up. Tap your foot. Let's go a little slower. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1. Awesome. So making sure that we're getting those notes every time we clap, when we have a horn, that's when we're going to articulate with our tongue. Let's try counting one more time. Hands are ready. And 1, 2, eyes on the page. 1, 3, 1. Whisper here. 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1. Freeze and relax. Cool. So take a look at the notes. That first note we have is D, and we play that 3 times in a row. D, 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 rest, rest. Next note we have is E flat, and it sounds higher, right? Because it goes up in the staff. So we have E flat, E flat, E flat, and then that last note is going to be on our F. So go ahead and pick up your trombone. We're going to do this on chin 1 time, and then we're going to play. So here's what the D sounds like. Just go to chin for now. D, then it goes up to E flat, E flat, and then it ends on F. F, so we start on our D. Here we go. Let's say the positions as we're on chin. Tap your foot. So it's going to start with 4. And 1, 2, ready, go. 4, 4, 4. Move to 3rd. 3, 3, 3. Move to 1st. 1, 1, 1. All right, let's try playing this time. Here's that first note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Move to 3rd. High note here. Freeze. Let's try it one more time. Go to D. D. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Freeze and relax. relax. Yeah, so biggest thing with those notes, you got to make sure that your lips are just a little bit firmer and you're pushing fast air to get those to come out. Happy practicing on all these lines. You can go ahead and look at some of the other ones, and we're going to get to our new song next time. So make sure you're getting super familiar with all of our new notes. Remember, we have our F and B flat are in first position. E flat is 3, D is 4, and then our new note, C, which is all the way down to 6. Happy practicing.